let's go ahead and review for Unit 8. Mr. Schneider again, Unit 8 study guide. How does the U.S. government promote and regulate marketplace competition? So one thing they do is, going crazy here with this. There we go. Enforce antitrust legislation, Sherman Antitrust Act, things like that. They want to prevent monopolies from forming. Global trade, supporting business startups, things like the FCC, communications, the EPA, and the FTC. So the government definitely wants competition in the marketplace. They want you to be able to not have to deal with the monopolies. They want you to have choice. They want you to have lower prices. They want you to have the best quality service. What types of goods and services does the government provide? I know we talked about this a number of times. Schools, roads, parks, libraries, national defense, and they primarily use tax money to pay for it. They also use government fees, and they also can borrow money. The government influence economic activity. Remember, we talked about things like the reserve requirement and the discount rate, and the role of the FCC. Now, some of you haven't seen this. I changed this up a little bit. I made it a lot simpler. So one thing they do is they have the duty to maintain the value of the national currency, the dollar. They regulate banks to ensure the soundness of the banking system and the safety of deposits. They manage the amount of money in the economy to try to keep inflation low and stable. And they act as the federal government's bank. So that's what you really need to know for their Federal Reserve System. The role of the government in protecting consumer rights and property rights. Remember we talked about contracts. A number of you said you went with your parents when they signed their contracts to buy their houses. Just all the papers you have to sign. That's a contract you're signing with the bank you're borrowing the money from and from the people you're buying the house or selling the house to. And those can be protected in court. The government also has different agencies that protect us. We talked about the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, starting up after the writing of the Jungle. And the government also, you're able to take legal action if you feel that your rights as a consumer have been broken. Remember, you have the rights of warranties, and if you feel you've been scammed or something like that. Remember, we talked about phishing on the internet. Why does the government issue currency and coins? Well, the money that you have is backed by the government, and the reason that we accept it is that the government says it's worth $1. They issue it so that you can buy things. We don't really barter anymore. I can't walk into like the gas station and offer my rare seashell collection to get gas in my car. So that's why we have that. That's why we have currency and coins. And the government agencies responsible for creating money, they're both under the Treasury Department. The U.S. Bureau of Engraving, they're the ones that handle printing money, and then the U.S. Mint's the one that handles coins. And the other type of money we have is deposits. You use your debit card to get money out of your bank account. All right, that's your test review. Again, very general. I expect you to go more in depth in your review. Any questions, please let me know. Thanks. Have a good day.